Say goodbye to dry, flaky, itchy scalp. What's going on, beautiful people? My name is Nicole. If you're new to my channel, hello. In today's video, as you can tell by the description, the title, all that, we're going to be talking about a common problem that a lot of us have faced at some point in our lives, and it is dry, flaky, itchy scalp. Especially when it starts to get colder outside, it becomes a problem for a lot of people, and I want to talk about some tips on how we can combat this. I personally have experienced this in the worst way when I was in high school. It seemed like nothing worked, and now I'm experiencing it again all these years later, but it's like really, it's a problem. So I'm going to share some of the tips that I have for you to kind of get rid of this problem, because it's really uncomfortable. Nobody likes flakes all over their clothes, the itchiness, you want to just, you know, it's really bad. So because it's just kind of coming back for me, I'm going to be implementing these tips over the next, few weeks, months, until it clears up. But I think it's coming back because the temperature where I live is it's wintertime, so it's getting cold. So let's get into it. Before we dive in, make sure you hit the subscribe button, that red button, and hit the notification button as well, so that you can be notified anytime I post new hair care, healthy hair tips. All right, make sure you do that. First things first, we have to understand the root of our problem. We have to try to get to that, where it's like, why is my scalp itchy or dry and flaky? And it could be you're dehydrated, it could be a number of problems, a variety of problems. It could also be something that's related to a medical condition. So it's important to try to understand what's going on with your scalp and what's causing this in the first place. For me, I believe that it is maybe a little bit of dehydration. For me, I drink a lot of water, but I think with the temperature changing and I think that's probably what it is. So we'll try these tips, we'll do that. But if something doesn't work, or if you start to see it get worse, definitely go to your dermatologist. I am not a dermatologist, so I'm not telling you this is going to 100% solve your problems, but these are some tips that have worked for me in the past when I suffered from this. I even went to a dermatologist back in the day when I had that in high school, and even the medicated shampoo did not work for me. It took a series of different things, some of the tips that I'm sharing with you guys today, to really get rid of that. I mean, it was so embarrassing. Oh my gosh, not even gonna talk about it. But yeah, so figure out the root of your problem, go through some of these tips, try to implement them. And if for some reason you're still suffering or struggling, definitely see a dermatologist, or just try to weed some things out. Yeah. So one major culprit of dry scalp is hydration, or dehydration, right? If you're dehydrated, your body is dehydrated, it's going to show in your scalp, it's going to show all over your body. Your skin is going to look dry, your scalp is going to look dry. One tip is to opt for a sulfate-free shampoo, a moisturizing shampoo, something that is not going to just like strip your hair of the natural oils and not bring anything back in. So I'm going to show you guys what I have been using. If you've seen any of my hair videos, you know I use a lot of Shea Moisture products. This is the one I'm using lately. So this is the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Yogurt Hydrate and Repair Shampoo. It is sulfate free and color safe. It's supposed to cleanse and restore extremely dry, brittle hair. It has Mafura and baobab oils. But yes, this is what I've been using. Got it from Marshall's for $5.99. But yeah, so this tip here is keep your hair hydrated. Find a hydrating shampoo, sulfate free, so it's not stripping the natural oils from your hair, because that's just going to make the matters worse. Or maybe you have been using shampoos with sulfate, and then you started to notice that your hair is getting dry and flaky and itchy, and that could be a problem. So try that, see if that helps you, see if that solves your problem. Another tip is exfoliating your scalp. This is a game changer, because just like sometimes we do like a face mask to a face scrub or body scrub to exfoliate, we need to exfoliate our scalp too. And I know a lot of people don't do that, but this has worked for me in the past when I've had this problem, this dandruff problem really, and I don't know if I want to call it dandruff, because it may be called other things depending on your condition. But when you have this dry, itchy, flaky scalp, you want to exfoliate. So I'm going to show you guys a scrub. So pretty much you can use any type of exfoliating brush or a scalp scrub to really get those dead cells out of your skin and kind of combat that, and allow new layers of skin to come. This This is one that I am going to try. Curlsmith Scalp Recipe Wash and Scrub Detox Shampoo. It says what's inside. I'm gonna show y'all first. So it says what's inside, and I love when products tell you clearly what's inside, because I told y'all with, what was it, in one of my previous videos, I think it was Native, I can't remember, one of the products I use, and I don't have it with me right now, they do that. So it tells you clearly what's in it versus all of these long terms, scientific terms. It's confusing. Just tell me what it is. This has apple cider vinegar, ginger root, dragon fruit, guarana seed extract, and needle leaves. So it's vegan, has no sulfates, no silicone, no parabens. Yeah, so I'm going to try this and implement this into my routine too. Stay tuned for my next video, because I'm gonna show y'all a full routine of how I'm starting this, how I'm making sure that, or being conscious of including all of these steps in my routine to get this scalp back to where it needs to be, because my scalp has been healthy for years. It has not been dry and flaky for years, and then all of a sudden, boom. So stay tuned, make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and turn on your notification bell like I said, because when I post it, you get to be the first to see. So yeah, can't wait to see how this goes. Next step is to really treat your scalp to like a deep conditioning session. Give your scalp some real true love. Like, I love masks. I have not put a hair mask on in a minute. Life has been crazy, so I haven't had enough self-care days, and that's typically when I do like my scalp mask. I've used a lot of different ones. I've used Mayel, like they have this rosemary mint mask. I like a lot of Mayel and Shea Moisture products, but I just got this one as well. So I went to Marshall's to get like a few things. I'm always in Marshall's. Who doesn't love Marshall's? You get to get exposure to new products and then pay an affordable price for it, and then if you like it, you can, you know, buy it. So yeah, set aside a self-care day. I don't care if you want to, I know most of my channel, my viewers are women, my fellows too. You can do this. Really just put a nice, good hydrating mask, something that has like all the, you know, good ingredients in it, and just sit with it for the recommended time based on the product you use, and just relax. But it's also going to be the truth. It's going to really hydrate your scalp, your hair. It's going to just really bring some nutrients and bring your scalp and hair back to life, and to really try to help combat that dry, flaky scalp that we're trying to get rid of. So I bought this one, Oleology Natural Beauty Oils. It's a coconut oil nutrient rich hair mask. It says it helps nourish and prevent damage. It's paraben free. It smells so good. It smells just like coconut. But what I like is when things feel and smell natural and organic, and you look at the ingredients and, you know, it's all good things. And I'm so big on like what you put in and on your body. So we'll be trying this again. I will be doing like I think my next video will probably be like just a wash day routine, or like, you know, y'all know I like to wear my hair straight, so I'm probably straighten my hair and just show y'all the full routine using these products. So stay tuned. Another thing is, so we talk about hydration in this video so far. So hydration on top of trying to get rid of that itchy feeling, because I know if you have dry, flaky scalp right now like I do, it's a beast when it comes to the itch, right? And if you don't know, now you know. Tea tree oil. This one is Lucida tea tree oil, hair and scalp treatment with argan oil, free of sulfates, paraben and gluten. So this will instantly take that itch away, and it will really give you some calmness, some, you know, a sense of relief, because during this season of dry itchy scalp, it's, you know, it's a blessing. I put on my daughter's hair too when she has like her braids or cornrows, or myself, like you have braids or cornrows, and it's that time where you want to pat your head, but you know, some relief. So you can also, what I do sometimes when it comes to like my oils, like tea tree oils or castor oil or anything like that, you can mix it into your conditioner, and it, you know, it's just extra hydration. Try it if you haven't. Next tip is to avoid hot water, right? I know me personally, I love my hot steamy shower, but when you're washing your hair, avoid hot water in your hair, because that's just gonna, all it's gonna do is dry your scalp out. It's gonna make that flakiness, that itchiness, that dryness even worse. So if we're trying to go on this journey of like healthy scalp, hydrated scalp, cut off the hot showers, or if you're taking a hot shower, maybe put like a I don't know, just try not to make it as hot, or less hot showers, you know, maybe do them less frequently. Do like a more room temperature. I know it's comfortable, I know it's relaxing, but when we're on this journey of trying to get our scalp back to a good state, a healthy state, let's try to keep, especially during the winter when it's cold outside, let's try to, you know, not dry our scalps out even more than it already is. Another thing too is try not to overwash your hair, right? I don't know how often y'all wash our hair. Let me know in the comments. I know some people might wash their hair once a month and then like maybe co-wash in between. And obviously, you know, most of my viewers might be of different ethnicities. I know different ethnicities wash their hair in different frequencies, but yeah, I know when it's dry and flaky and dandruff everywhere, you want to wash it often, but that's just going to hurt the process. So, you know, maybe do some co-washing, or, you know, just do less washes to avoid overly drying out your scalp. Okay, next tip, so important, because like I said, what you put in your body, on your body, all of that affects your health. I'm big on that. So you want to make sure that you're getting the right nutrients and vitamins and minerals to really keep your body healthy, which is also going to reflect in your scalp. So the foods you eat, you know, fish, amino acids, omega-3s, all of those good things that you're supposed to have in your body, make sure you're doing that. Make sure, if you haven't, maybe that's the problem, maybe that's why you have dry scalp, but do that. And I'm just gonna hold this up because I told y'all in a previous video I started using these women's multivitamins, super multi for super women, health by habit vitamins. I know a lot of subscribers have come from that video, and I didn't even expect it to be a well-received video or something that people cared about, but for me, my energy was low, my skin was breaking out a lot from stress, and I just was like, girl, you need some vitamins, you need some nutrients. So I found these in Marshall's one day, and this was like 3-4 Marshall's trips ago, and you know, just a good recommendation for my ladies. They might have men's vitamins too, but these have been keeping my nails healthy. Oh my gosh, the nails is a whole nother story. If y'all want to know my story about me going to the nail salon for like 8 months straight, getting my toes done, and then noticing some fungus down there and how I got rid of it. And fungus on your toenails is like your nail turning dark a little bit. So let me know if y'all want to hear that video in the comments below, and I will definitely film that for you. But that was another reason why I was like, let me up my vitamin game, because what is happening to me. But these are really good, and watch the video if you haven't seen it, because this is just so cute, and the way you can take your vitamins out. But yes, vitamins, stay healthy inside and out, and let's try to get rid of this dry, flaky scalp. Okay, y'all, so if you try all of these tips and, you know, for some reason your scalp is getting worse, it's still not healing, still not looking hydrated, still not getting healthy, just definitely go to the dermatologist. Like, you'll know if it's getting worse. I mean, when I was in high school, I would have like full layers of flakes. Like, I mean, you scratch right here and like a whole layer of skin, almost like your whole scalp is peeling off, will come out of my head, and I end up going to the dermatologist. I didn't know these tips I'm sharing with y'all today back then, but I feel like if I would have implemented that, it would have prevented my scalp from getting worse. Because after going to the dermatologist, they did not diagnose me with like a medical condition or anything. It was just like, you know, I don't even remember. I was in high school, I didn't pay attention. My mom paid attention to that stuff, but I just know, you know, how I've been living, how I've been taking care of my scalp in adulthood. I haven't had that issue, but I think lately I haven't been paying attention. I haven't been conscious of it because life has just been lifing. So It's time to bring it back. It's time to get back on my game. You can see a little bit of my flakes there, but I'm gonna do wash day and really take care of myself this weekend, and I'll be filming a video to show y'all that process and let y'all know how some of these new products have worked for me. So there you have it, this ultimate guide to getting rid of that dry, pesky, annoying, flaky, itchy scalp. Yeah, let's do it. Remember also that consistency is key, so you can't just do it one day and expect a miracle the next day. You have to be consistent in your routine to making sure that, you know, everything we said today, you know, keeping your scalp hydrated, you know, figure out a routine for a mask, avoiding hot showers or taking less hot showers, taking your vitamins, drinking water. I don't remember if I mentioned that, but make sure you drink your water, stay hydrated inside and out, and just try to implement some of these things we talked about, and hopefully, I pray that your dry, itchy scalp goes away. I really do, because it's horrible. Nobody wants to live with that. It's annoying on just the feeling on your clothes, everything, like hairstyles, parting, like wanting to show your scalp. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure to click the like button, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for the next video.